Yes children, so it's our exercise part, exercise of the lesson 15, force, work and energy. Our first exercise, exercise A, answer the following questions. Okay children, so which is the first question? Come on, read. First question, what can force do? Yes, what can force do? Push or pull, isn't it? It can move an object, it can stop an object, it can change the position of an object, means change the direction also, isn't it? Yes, so the answer, a push or pull is called a force. A force can change the position of body. A push or pull is called a force. A force can change the position of a body. Second, what do you mean by fuel? Name some common fuels. What is a fuel? You have to name some. Okay, answer. A fuel is a substance that releases energy. Fuel is something that gives energy. Vehicles run on fuels. Car, bike, everything. If we fill petrol or diesel, then only it runs, it moves. So fuel, they need fuel to run. Fuel gives them energy to move. So a fuel is a substance that releases energy. Okay, in machines also we put something, then only it will work. It needs current to work. It is a fuel actually. So everything needs fuel or some energy to work. So fuel is a substance that releases energy. Example, oil, natural gas and coal are called fuels. Third, name 3 sources of energy that derive the energy from the sun. Answer. Coal, oil and natural gas are the sources of energy that derive the energy from the sun. Sun is our main source of energy, isn't it? Yeah. So, what can force do? A push or pull is called a force. A force can change the position of body. Second, what do you mean by fuel? Name some common fuels. A fuel is a substance that releases energy. Oil, natural gas and coal are called fuels. Full stop. Third, name 3 sources of energy that derive the energy from the sun. Answer, coal, oil and natural gas are the sources of energy that derive the energy from the sun. Okay children? Yes children, so our next question in the exercise is question number 4. Yes, what's the question? Yes, read. Come on children. Fourth question, write short notes on energy. You have to write some notes on energy. Yes, answer. Energy is the ability to do work. A car needs energy to move. Wind needs energy to make the trees sway. Energy is required to change matter. So we need energy to do any work. So energy is the ability to do the work. And vehicles need energy to move, wind need energy to make the trees sway. So answer is energy is the ability to do work. A car needs energy to move, wind needs energy to make trees sway. Energy is required to change matter. Okay. Now fifth question, which is the fifth question, read. Yes, what are the different sources of energy? What are the different sources of energy? Answer. The different sources of energy are heat energy, or we can say thermal energy, light energy and electrical energy. These are the different sources of energies. Sixth question, define work and write about it. What is work? Okay. Answer. When you use force to move things, you do work. We use force to move something. It is work. More work is done in moving the cupboard than in moving the chair. If moving chair is easy for us, but to move a cupboard we have to apply more force, isn't it? When force is used on an object and it moves through a distance, we say that work is done. So define work and write about it. Answer. When you use force to move things, you do work. Full stop. More work is done in moving the cupboard than in moving the chair. Full stop. When force is used on an object and it moves through a distance, we say that work is done. Okay. Now we just read about all this 4th, 5th and 6th question. Write short notes on energy. Energy is the ability to do work. A car needs energy to move. Wind needs energy to make the trees sway. Energy is required to change matter. 5th one, what are the different sources of energy? The different sources of energy are heat energy or thermal energy. We can say heat energy, then light energy and electrical energy. 6th, define work and write about it. When you use force to move things, you do work. More work is done in moving the cupboard than in moving the chair. When force is used on an object and it moves through a distance, we say that work is done. Children, our next exercise, exercise B, fill up the following blanks. In the textbook, it is given fill up the following blanks using the clue kit. There is a clue kit given after the questions below in the box. There you can see 5 words. Choose the correct word and fill up the blanks. Okay. So our first fill up is capacity or ability to do work is called dash. Ability to do work is called, yes, nothing but energy. Energy, this is the one, isn't it? So write energy here. E-N-E-R-G-Y, energy. Yes. Second, dash energy is the energy produced by vibrating sound waves. Which energy is produced by vibrating sound waves, children? Yes, it's sound energy, isn't it? So write sound here. Sound energy. S-O-U-N-D. Sound. Sound energy. S-O-U-N-D. Sound. Okay. Third one, the potential for light to perform work is called dash energy. The light to perform work, the ability of light to perform work, it is nothing but, yes, light energy. So L-I-G-H-T here, light energy. Now fourth one, primary energy sources can be classified into 2 groups. Which are those 2 groups? The primary energy sources are classified into 2. They are, yes, non-renewable and renewable, isn't it? Yes, so primary energy sources can be classified into 2 groups. They are non-renewable, R-E-N-E-W-A-B-L-E, non-renewable, and renewable, R-E-N-E-W-A-B-L-E, renewable. Non-renewable and renewable. Yes, primary energy sources can be classified into 2 groups, non-renewable and renewable. Fifth one, electricity and hydrogen are examples of dash sources. Electricity and hydrogen are examples of which are secondary energy sources. So, secondary, S-E-C-O-N-D-A-R-Y, secondary energy. E-N-E-R-G-Y, secondary energy sources. Okay, children? Yes. So, first one, capacity or ability to do work is called energy. Dash energy is the energy produced by vibrating sound waves. Yes, sound energy. The potential for light to perform work is called light energy. Fourth one, primary energy sources can be classified into 2 groups, non-renewable and renewable. Fifth one, the last one, electricity and hydrogen are examples of secondary energy sources. Okay? Yes, children, our next exercise, exercise C, write yes or no for the following statements. So there are a few statements given here in your textbook or here, children. So you have to read the statement first, then see whether the statement is correct or not. If the statement is right, then you have to write yes, the yes. If the statement is wrong, then write no and no. Okay, so first statement, secondary sources of energy are used to store, move and deliver energy. Secondary sources of energy are used to store, move and deliver energy. The statement is right. So the answer is yes. Secondary source, from primary source we make secondary source of energy, we store it and we deliver it. Yes. Second, solar, wind, biomass and hydropower are examples of non-renewable energy sources. Which are the non-renewable energy sources, children? Coal, petroleum, natural gas and all. Wind, solar, biomass, they are all renewable sources of energy. Hydropower means the power generated. We are using this power to generate electricity. Moving water. Moving water produce electricity. Biomass, from waste we produce electricity. From waste we get energy. Okay, wind, solar, sun, they are all actually, yes, they are renewable source of energy. So here they have given it is non-renewable, so the statement is wrong. So the answer is no. Third, secondary sources are derived from primary source. The statement is correct. So the answer is yes. Why? Yes. Now fourth one, light energy is the only form of energy that we cannot see directly. Light energy we cannot see, or what? We can see, isn't it? So this statement is wrong. So the answer is no. Last statement, energy is the stored capacity to do work. Energy is the capacity to do work. So the statement is correct. So the answer is yes. Okay, so first one, secondary sources of energy are used to store, move and deliver energy. Statement is correct, so answer is yes. Second, solar, wind, biomass and hydropower are examples of non-renewable energy sources. The statement is wrong because they are renewable sources of energy which we can renew it, replace it, isn't it? So the answer is no. Third one, secondary sources are derived from primary sources. Yes. Light energy is the only form of energy that we cannot see directly. Statement is wrong, so answer is no. Last statement, energy is the stored capacity to do work. Yes. Okay. Children, next exercise, exercise D. Look at the picture below and label what forms of energy is being used. There are few pictures given here, children. See the pictures first. Yes. So 4 pictures are given, or 4 images are given here. So see these images and you have to write what forms of energy is being used there. Okay. So first look at the image number 1. Look at the first image, children. What you can see there? Yes. A girl, you can see something that she is heating something, isn't it? So heating, so what energy it is? Heat energy, or we can write thermal, T-H-E-R-M-A-L, thermal energy is used there, or heat energy, isn't it? Yes, so the first image is nothing but thermal or heat energy we say. You see under the fire, something is there up on the stick, they have hanged a thing and they are heating something, a pot, isn't it? Pot is heating. So it is, heating is nothing but thermal energy. Now coming to the second image. See the second image, children. Yeah, you can see the clothes on a rope, isn't it? We put clothes outside so that they dry. To dry the clothes, to make it dry after washing, we put the clothes outside, isn't it? You can see a sun also there, isn't it? Yes. So what kind of energy is being used there? Think and tell the answer. Yes. Yeah, of course. Yeah, thermal heat also is there, sun's heat is there. At the same time, we can say radiant and thermal energy, both. Radiant, R-A-D-I-A-N-T, radiant, and thermal, T-H-E-R-M-A-L, thermal. Radiant energy, light energy, Sun gives us both light and heat energy. Both light energy and heat energy we get from sun. So we can write radiant and heat or thermal. Okay. Now coming to the third image, children. See the third image there. What you can see in the third image? A girl is playing some video game or something. She is playing on a computer or a TV screen or something else, isn't it? So she is playing something. So for doing that, to switch on that it should have some electricity, isn't it? Electric power should be there. Current should be there, isn't it? So the device works on electrical energy. So we can write third image is nothing but electrical. ELECTRICAL, electrical energy. Okay. Now coming to the fourth image. See the fourth image. A woman is running a car. She's riding a car. To run a car, fuel is needed, energy. Petrol is needed. Then woman is running. We are running. So if woman is running, she also need energy, right? Yes. So which energy working there? We can write chemical as well as mechanical. So chemical, mechanical. MECHA, mechanical. NICAL. Why? Because chemical energy, the food we eat, it's converted to chemical energy. At the same time, car, it needs mechanical energy. Mechanism is going on inside it. Petrol, we are filling it. In turn, runs that machine, means the car, isn't it? So, chemical, mechanical. So, the fourth image is, which energy is used there? Chemical and mechanical. So, the first image is thermal, heat energy or thermal. Girl is heating something there. Second image is clothes drying of clothes. So sun's energy, it is heat and light. So radiant, thermal. Third is a girl is playing video game. So it needs electrical energy. Fourth, the last one, woman riding a car. So chemical and mechanical. Okay, children? Children, our next exercise E. Each type of energy has advantages and disadvantages. We learned about different types of energy. Every energy has advantages, good things, and disadvantages, bad things. So research each source and complete the table. You have to research about, you have to find out about each energy source, advantages and disadvantages. And here they have given energy source. First they have given solar, energy from sun. What is the source? Source is sun. From sun we are getting solar energy, isn't it? Good points. Solar energy nowadays we are using for, we convert solar energy to electrical energy and we use it in street lights and all. And even for solar cookers, for cooking and all we use. So, good points is like it reduce electric bills actually. And the bad point, it is like weather dependent. Storage is expensive, we say. So here good point, we cannot reduce electric bills, we can write. Okay. Then bad points is storage is expensive, we can write. Storage is expensive. Okay. And the use of it, where the source is exploited in the best use, where it can be used, where it can be best used, means it can be converted to electrical energy and we can use in solar, we can use it as solar lights are used as street lights. Streets, then for solar cookers and all we can use it. Okay. So like this you have to find out and write. Solar energy is the source is from the sun. And we use it for, we convert it into electrical energy and we can use it in street lights and also in solar cookers for cooking. It is good actually, we can save energy. At the same time, bad point is storage is expensive. Wind source is wind energy. From the wind we are getting that. Then what is the thing? It is renewable sources of energy, we know. But bad point is its noise pollution. Good point, it is renewable. Okay, renewable sources of energy, but it causes some pollution. Wind, no? Yes. Noise pollution, we can say noise pollution. We use wind energy to generate electricity, we write, isn't it? We use wind energy in windmills to produce electricity. Okay, so like this you have to write in each column. Next, wave. What wave means? Water. Source is water, we can write. Then good points, it is renewable. Water is renewable, environmental friendly, we can say, but it is not suitable for all location. Then biomass means the energy that we produce from waste, from crop residue, animal waste or plant waste, we get biomass. It is renewable only. So it is less expensive, but it is not as good as fossil fuel. Okay. Then geothermal means, geo means earth, thermal means heat. I told you. So from the deeps inside the earth, from the rock is the source, we say. Then it is good, environmental friendly only, but high cost it is. Then these are all used for generating electricity. Okay, hydropower, power generated for running water, then we use it for generating electricity. Hydropower source is water, moving water. It is clean, it's a non-polluting source of energy actually, but it is highly expensive. And you know, dams we can't build everywhere. In every place it is not possible to build dams. So that is a bad point actually. And how we use it is, best use is to generate electricity. Tides, tidal energy from ocean water. It is environmental friendly, good point, but construction cost and location, it is difficult, and sometimes it is cause damage to the this fish, some living things in the water. So negative influence to them. Then coal, oil, natural gas, they are we get these resources, they are natural resources from deep inside the earth, isn't it? Sources from the earth, from the rock. Under the earth. Then this coal and all easy to burn, but you know, coal produce pollution, so bad point is that. Then coal we use for cooking. Then that is the main when and where the source is exploited, means the best use is for cooking. Oil also, then they are easily available, isn't it? Oil is easily available, good point. And water pollution, it may cause. Oil from deep inside the earth we are getting all these things. The natural gas also from the rock we get, that is a source. And the problem is, yes, pollution. The nuclear power, the source is sun or star, we say, and it is very low fuel cost, but it also causes some kind of pollution. And this nuclear power also we use to generate electricity. So every energy source, energy we use to generate electricity, like solar, wind, wave, biomass, everything, it is used to generate electricity, but the sources is different. At the same time, they both has, all this energy has advantages, good as well as bad points. So just find out from internet, you search and you find out which are the sources of this energy, what are the good and bad points or advantage and disadvantage, and where we can use it, how we can use it the best where it can use. Many places, many countries use this kind of different energy source to produce electricity. Okay, so you have to find out from that. Okay, next is project work, children. Project work, you can see the pictures given. The children color the first one, color the pictures of few dams in India, and you have to paste them in your notebook or scrapbook. Color the pictures of some dams and paste it in the notebook. Okay, then second is color the picture and also write what kind of energy they use. You can see some images in your textbook, and you color it using different color pencils, and the suitable color you take and color it. Then you have to write near it what kind of energy we use for that particular thing. Okay, first is aeroplane also need energy, isn't it? What kind of energy it use, you have to write it. Mechanical energy, electrical energy. Then calculator, electrical, solar energy. Then skater, it use chemical as well as mechanical energy. Cycle, same, chemical and mechanical energy. Kite, chemical and wind energy. Windmill, wind energy. bus or a truck, what is that? Yes, a vehicle. Compulsory it need chemical and mechanical energy. Plants, they use sunlight as energy. So sun. So you have to color it and you have to write which energy is using. Sun energy is heat and light, isn't it? So beside plant you can write heat and light, or radiant and thermal. So color each image and then write which energy it is. First one is aeroplane. Color the picture, write what energy it is used there. Second, calculator they have shown, color it and beside it write the energy. They use then skaters, then cycle, kite, windmill, bus, plants. Okay. Last one, life skills. Energy conservation refers to reducing the energy consumption through using less of an energy service. Energy conservation, conserve energy. To protect energy means we have to reduce the use of energy. Energy conservation differs from efficient energy use, which refers to using less energy for a constant service. For example, driving less is an example for energy conservation. Drive less, you can save your energy. You can reduce the pollution also. Driving the same amount with a higher mileage vehicle is an example of energy efficiency. If you are driving less only but it is giving a high mileage, then it is called efficiency. How to use the energy the best, we say. Energy conservation and efficiency are both energy reduction techniques. So energy reduction techniques means energy efficiency and energy conservation. Energy conservation means how to conserve it, to protect the energy by using it less. Energy reduction must be, consumption should be less, but at the same time energy efficiency also, it is a good example for conserving energy, we say. Example, they have given driving less is energy, we are reducing energy. So energy conservation is an example of energy conservation. At the same time, driving less, we are going to getting high mileage is energy efficiency. So we have to conserve all these energies because energy sources are very limited, mainly the non-renewable. So we have to conserve it. We have to use the less quantity of it because the amount available is less. So you have to conserve all our energy sources. Okay, children?